As you continue building a business, something begins to change. At first, you work simply to make a living. But over time, your focus shifts. You begin asking deeper questions. Why am I doing this? What do I want to contribute to society? What legacy do I want to leave behind? For me, the answer has always been the same. It is the feeling of excitement. The feeling that my heart comes alive simply by thinking about the future. That feeling has become my compass. Around the end of the COVID-19 pandemic, the name Yugami Project naturally came into my mind. For many years, I have worked as a therapist, helping people improve their physical health. Throughout that journey, I reached one important realization. Many chronic physical problems are connected to something I call Yugami, a structural imbalance within the body. Today, this concept is still unfamiliar to most of the world. Yet I believe it will become one of the essential ideas in future healthcare. Because of that belief, I chose not to follow conventional thinking. Instead, I dedicated myself to refining my skills, expanding my knowledge through experience, and allowing real results to guide my work. The first mission of Yugami Project is simple: to introduce the word Yugami and its meaning to the world. And through that understanding, help people recognize the importance of maintaining the body before illness begins. I believe that countless lives can benefit from this way of thinking. At the same time, the COVID-19 pandemic transformed my own view of life. It reminded me that nothing we consider normal is guaranteed to last forever. Our work, our economy, even the systems we trust, everything can change much faster than we expect. For much of my life, I believed that if I simply worked hard and followed the established path, stability would naturally follow. The pandemic challenged that assumption completely. It taught me that each of us must learn to think independently and make decisions, even when there is no clear roadmap ahead. That realization led me to another important conclusion. Perhaps we need to move closer to nature again. Not necessarily by rejecting modern life, not by becoming completely self-sufficient, but by becoming more resilient. Imagine being able to provide even 50% of what you need through your own knowledge, your own community, and your connection with nature. Clean water, healthy soil, nutritious food, fresh air, a place where people can move their bodies, reconnect with themselves, and step away from constant stress. These are not new ideas. They are simply the foundations of human life that many of us have forgotten. Modern society has brought incredible convenience, yet many people still feel exhausted. They work harder than ever, yet never seem to find enough time, enough freedom, or enough peace. I am not against money, nor am I against business. Business is essential, profit is necessary, but sometimes it is worth asking ourselves one simple question. Are we pursuing what truly matters? Or are we pursuing what we have been taught to value? Perhaps true wealth is not measured only by what we own. Perhaps it is measured by our health, our freedom, our relationships, and the time we have to live a meaningful life. Yugami Project is about much more than correcting physical imbalance. It is also about recognizing the imbalances that exist within our lives. The imbalance between work and health, between convenience and nature, between material success and inner fulfillment, between constant consumption and genuine happiness. Our goal is to help restore balance to the body, to the mind, to the way we live, and ultimately, to the way we relate to each other and to the world around us. There is one more principle that defines Yugami Project. We believe in bringing together people who share the same values and vision. Not through obligation, not through hierarchy, not through control, but through genuine connection. When people are inspired by the same purpose, collaboration happens naturally. People encourage one another. They grow together. They build something far greater than any individual could create alone. That is the kind of community we hope to cultivate. Yugami Project is not simply a company. It is not simply a business. It is a movement toward restoring balance to our bodies, to our lives, and to the relationship between humanity and nature. Yes, we believe business should be sustainable. Yes, We believe profit matters. But above all, we believe that when people unite around a meaningful purpose, extraordinary things become possible. We choose to move toward what inspires us, toward a healthier future, toward a more balanced way of living. That is the philosophy of Yugami Project.